Text Prison Story Family Salute, man. It's your boy Tim Snow back here with another one. And as usual, I'm here to let you know why you do not want to go to prison. And we're hoping that you take heed and realize this is not cool. This is not the life you want. There's nothing fascinating, nothing great about it, nothing. Yeah, you'll have some good days, but the majority of them will be bad, depressing days. Sitting in the same chair, same seat, everything, every day of your life, when you could be out here living free and doing what you want. So you pick carefully how you live out here. 5 seconds can change your entire life. This video I'm gonna show right here is a trip. It really is. And I'm gonna talk about a little bit about a personal story first to show you that it's more common than you think, but it always has different results. When I first got to Beaumont, probably my first, second, or third day there was a man from my car. I had just met him, on my first day and didn't know much what to think about him, honestly. We were in the chow hall eating together, and he said, "Yo, Tim, do me a favor, walk with me over here. I got to go talk to these guys." I said, "All right, cool." I'm thinking they're his friends, or he's fixing to go make some kind of deal, buy something, sell something, or whatever. I don't know. I just go with him because I think that's what I'm supposed to do. So here we are walking around the circle. We see a big group of fellas. Immediately, he says, "Hang back right here." He walks up straight to him, and I see his head go down. I'm like, "What's going on over here?" So I scooch a little bit closer so I can hear it. I literally hear the main man there telling him, "Yo, man, you've been down long enough. You know better than to do that. They really want me to do something to you, man." I said, "But you know what? I've known you for all these years, dog. I'm going to let this slide right here. But you better never, ever do anything disrespectful again, or you know what time it is." And I heard this man say, "Thanks, man. You know what it is, man. My fault. I apologize." And that blew my mind. I'm thinking, damn, man, what's going on here? Like, literally, what just happened? So, on the way back, I asked him, "Yo, bro, what was that about, man? What's going on here?" He tells me that when he was just back in the hole, he was literally running his mouth talking about their car or somebody in a bad way. And when you're in the hole, you yell through the vent and people can hear you all around. I'm thinking, what? It didn't even compute to me how a convict would be doing that, then come out and apologize. But it was literally his life on the line if he didn't. And he knew he was bad wrong. So, I didn't lose no respect for him or anything like that, I guess, but as a man, but I did lose a little respect for him as a convict. Like, why would you even do something like that? Number one rule in prison is if it ain't your car, it ain't your business. Leave it alone. But, a man will be back there in the hole, bored as hell. They start gossiping in the vent, taunting each other. You never know what's going to happen. In Beaumont shoe, there was none of this quiet at night stuff, none of that. They literally kick on the doors, yell, scream, and it was a bad situation. It was bad living. I had a cellmate that was Texas Mexican Mafia. The name was Roland from Uvalde, Texas, man. I think he's back in there. Salute to Roland if you see this ever. But he's a real stand-up guy, man. He literally fought about 15 dudes his first 5 minutes in there because he was in me. Same guy told a story about, if you go back and look at my video about the federal shoot, he uncut first and pulled out a sharpened pork chop bone on me, trying to ask me who I ride with. But me and Roland got so tired of all that BS, we both woke up for pill call in the morning. So by about 5 in the morning, when they bring the medication through, man, we start kicking on the door, yelling, screaming, waking them up like they did us all night. So it was like a cell war battle. You know what I mean? But me personally, I've never considered that this could happen in a video. that it'd be this easy. And this video is hard to watch, but it's real life prison facts. I'm not showing it to glorify it, anything like that. I'm showing this to show you what can happen and why you don't want to be there. The men walk through the hallway. They have handcuff keys. They slip their cuffs and somebody slides them a blade. They immediately go to work on the officers, take their keys, and go to work on the inmate. The information I was given, that this is a Texas Syndicate member and one of the soldiers of the Aryan culture member. I think they're from Utah. And they're doing all this to get a black man in a cell. And I don't know what he said to him or what he did to him or what. But you'll see for yourself what happens. Just check it out. There's no game in there. They're coming down the hallway right now, handcuffed. And you'll see every time somebody's brought out of the shoe, they're handcuffed first before they even walk out. You have to back up, get on your knees, and put your hands through the slot and get cuffed. Look, right there, he slipped him. He's already stabbing him. I want you to notice what the guards are doing. The only thing a human being can do, try to get out of danger. You got nothing to fight back with. You're helpless. And these men right here are intent on taking a life, so I don't think nobody can blame them for that. Look what they're doing. He's got blood all over his towel. The guards carry around so many keys that look, he can't even figure out which key to use. Now imagine how the men are feeling inside of that cell knowing these guys. Look at that guy right there holding that big weapon. It's got to be an extremely terrifying feeling on the inside. I don't care how tough you are. You got two hardcore men right now coming after you. What do you do? What are you supposed to do? Somebody tell me in the comments what you would do if you was trapped in that box right there. It's even possible there's not much for him to grab on his door, but I'm pretty sure he's holding tight on it. Look, he's telling the neighbor, mind your business or you're next. There's the coldest part of all. That man shut the door and said, forget that. I ain't coming out to help. We don't even know if they were friends or not. You don't pick and choose who your cellmate is in the shoe. It's possible they could have not even been getting along, or they could have been best friends. And here goes this man just getting butchered. He's shutting the door, minding his business. They walk him down the hallway. goes on for a little while, man, that's literally tough to watch. I mean, hard to watch. Because think about the dedication that these men had and how bad they wanted them. But they also said that he had been taunting them, literally teasing them, daring them to do something, knowing that under normal circumstances, can't even touch them. Well, I bet when they slipped them cuffs and pulled that big banger out, his heart started beating fast. So, these prison gangs they're under orders to, if they're disrespected, they got to take care of it. That's why you should never go around disrespecting people, even in the free world, daring people to do things, taunting people, whether it's the police, some man at the gas station, some man, hell, anywhere. It's going to either end you up like that or end you up in prison. It's dangerous, y'all. Appreciate you watching. Thank you for all the love and support. We're trying to work on these 60,000 subscribers, y'all. This is not the life you want. Don't forget.